Oh, we got family pictures in the background too.
Hey everyone. Oh, we have someone here already. Can you guys confirm if you can hear us, see us okay, please? Oh, we already got a mic.
Okay, we're done. Awesome.
Let's get people. 2 people in. The first 2 people win the chance to tell us if our voices are good. Okay, I think we'll just start.
Okay, cool.
And then more people will join in. I think. Lisa, are you here? Are you here?
Now we're checking one by one to see who's there.
Roll call. Oh, we lost one person already.
Okay, you already annoyed them. How's the light? You want the light on? Is it? Are we bright enough? I mean, it's really bright.
Change the world.
Okay. Do we need it?
Yeah,
tell me. No, we're gonna turn it off. Okay, cool.
Oh, I just got a notification.
Awesome.
Okay, I think people are just getting notified. So we'll start. So this is the first video we're doing where we're at the business. Nairian, as you can see here. So we're here with Christian. She's going to be telling us all about the brand. You have probably seen me talk about this brand like a lot because I'm obsessed. I'm very, very picky about my skincare that I use, and I like to just have like one brand that I trust, and I use everything from that brand. So I'm so lucky that finally we have Nairian Canada. Well, not finally, but we have access to Nairian Canada in Canada. So we have Christian. Do you want to tell people about you, and then we'll get into the products and the story.
Sure. My name is Christian, as Fatu mentioned. I'm one of the managing partners at Nairian Canada. We've been selling Nairian in Canada for probably around 3 years. It started off very slowly, and then really over the past year, I would say, is when we really started focusing on it. We created a website for it towards the end of 2019. And so now we have Nairian.ca where people can shop, and we ship across Canada.
So before the website, you were doing more in-person markets.
Exactly. So we would attend a lot of markets, whether it was health related or within the Armenian community, obviously, of course. And so it was mainly based through that. We also had a couple of businesses that were already working with us. A sport therapist was selling it out of his clinic as well. So that's really, it started on a smaller base, but then over the past year anyway, luckily we've done a lot of work to make sure more and more people know about us.
Know about it. Yeah. Shout out to Karin. She's a customer of actually both of ours.
Yeah.
Like, so quick shout out.
She is. Thanks, Karin.
Saying best skincare. Out loud as well. If you guys have any questions for Christian, also go ahead and ask them as we go through this. Kind of like an Instagram live where you can ask questions. I'm figuring it out. Yeah. So now you have the website. You've had it for some time now, and you're working on making sure that the website is kind of like telling the story. But also now that we have you here, can you tell us the story of the brand and how did you come across the brand?
Yeah, of course. So Nairian obviously is an all-natural skincare brand made with organic ingredients. My family and I actually came across it when we were in Armenia about, I want to say 3-4 years ago. They have a lot of beautiful boutique stores in Yerevan. So if you're walking down the street, you might actually come across it. Oh, I think okay, so it's better. I hope it's better. Yeah, so we came across the brand actually just while we were there. My dad was actually really curious to find out about any organic products or in general that were in Armenia, not just skincare, but just brands that were available in Armenia. Obviously, with Armenia and our sort of holistic, I guess, background with herbs and flowers, and we have about 3,500, I think, diverse plants that are native to Armenia. So the idea of like herbalism isn't new to Armenia, and so we were just curious about whether somebody was doing anything about that. And so we did some research, came across this brand, saw their beautiful boutique stores in Yerevan, and actually did a tour of their eco farm. They have a beautiful eco farm in Aragyu, which is about 30 minutes outside of Yerevan. You can actually do a tour when you're in Armenia yourself. You can call them, book a tour, and go see their eco farm. It's really neat. It sustains the entire village, literally. So all the villagers in Aragyu, I was going to say all, but many of the villagers in Aragyu actually work on the farm. So I mean, it's really beautiful what they're doing, the sustainability of the brand, how they're giving back to the community, and everything they're doing, they're making sure that it is truly, truly organic and natural. And even when it comes to planting the seeds, to growing the flowers and herbs, picking it, drying it on the farm, and then creating the products. Anahit, who's the creator of the brand, is the lead chemist on the brand, and so creates these beautiful organic formulas that we get to enjoy. And then everything is made in small batches, so everything is hand bottled, hand packaged. And I think you used a beautiful photo for the slide. Where they were like, people were like literally packaging it, and that's exactly what it is. We don't have a huge production line where there's thousands and thousands and exactly like this. What we're doing is by hand. It's truly everything in small batches, so we can really make sure that the quality of the brand is what we want it to be, which is of highest of
it's
high.
I hope you guys can hear Susian. It's fine if you can't really hear me that well. I'll work on the technology.
I think I'm just louder.
Yeah, I'll try to be louder. So you're talking about the idea of bringing it from Armenia. Each bottle says "Made in Armenia." We can do like a little close up from any of the boxes. It's so exciting.
Yeah. This is our lip balm, actually, and I'm gonna try to hold it to the camera. I don't know if you can see it. I think my face is way too close to the camera. And then we have this is the small hand cream also. I will hold it up. This is good. It's a lot of lighting around, so I hope you guys can see. So it's honestly so cool when you pick something up and you see that it's made in Armenia and you see it, you're like, yes, this is what I want to see.
I will definitely
yeah, that'd be cool.
Karen is asking, okay,
you need to move closer to me. We're not doing the whole 6 feet thing anymore. I just think you move away, your voice cuts out. Okay. Okay. So maybe
the mic is on
my side, maybe.
It's okay. What matters is what she's saying. But I will answer real quick my favorite product, and then I'll let Susian answer hers. I would say the lip balm is for me a must. Honestly, I just have it in my. Those 2 things that Susian just showed are 2 of my favorite. Yeah. They're my go-to. They're always in my bag or purse or at my actual workstation. So when I'm working, I always need to moisturize my hands and my lips. And it's winter. We're in Canada, so those 2 are my favorite ones.
This is actually the larger hand cream. So it's in this cute little bigger bottle, and you actually press it and it comes out. Cool. It's really cool. Yeah. So this one's the bigger version of the hand cream that you basically leave by your nightstand. This is the smaller in-tube hand cream that you just throw in your purse while you're on the go. So it is great. And mine would be, and I know Petal has this one too. Petal has almost all of them. This is the Rose Petal Exfoliant. This is actually our bestseller. And it's a dry exfoliant. You can basically mix it with a cleanser, botanical oil or water, and then it becomes a paste, and then you can apply it. But honestly, there's little that I don't like. I'm biased, obviously. For tonight, we talk a lot about skincare. But also remember, it's not just skincare. We have body care and hair care as well. We have shampoo and conditioner. We have the hair serum that I know Petal, I get you.
Also, I know Karin just got that one too.
Yeah. So this is the hair serum that you'll see. Funny enough, a friend of mine actually wrote me this morning. She's like, my scalp is really dry. What should I do? I was like, the hair serum is perfect for it. So we have shampoo, conditioner, shampoo bar, which is cool. Men really love it. And then for body too, we have body wash. We have the spray deodorant. We have body cream, the hand cream, foot cream. What else? A whole bunch of stuff. So I mean, our lineup just isn't, when people think of skincare, they just think of face. But ours is, beyond that. You can do it with the, if you have stuff for the body and for the hair as well, and bar soaps.
Oh, soaps, yes, I love the soaps.
Yeah, we have 11 kinds of soaps. I have actually.
As you do that, I will come closer to the mic and say something. So, like on the product, you'll see like it says Nairian body, and then like this one will say like Nairian face. So they do have like for every body part.
And this I'll just show you as like, I mean, I have the soaps, I can show them too, but this is a sort of a neat map of our bar soaps that we have. Just explains, which one is good for what, and because our soaps aren't just for like with the scent. You don't just go, oh, it smells great, I want this one. But they have, they offer certain values. So some soaps are great if you have body acne, or if you have dry skin, or if you have eczema. So our soaps are actually specifically made for different skin types, or if you have, any conditions like body acne, or not that it's a condition, but we'll edit that part out. This isn't live or anything, right? So I mean, so there's different things, and obviously they smell really great too. But you don't just pick the soap based on the smells.
Yeah,
what I was trying to say.
Well, I also showcase my hair as I do this. Also, I think that speaking of the scent, it's not like it's very natural. Like it's very natural. It's very light. It's very even the product itself. Like when I use the face cream, it's not like, oh my god, there's a stain on my face. It's just very light and part of my face.
Well, I mean, it's important to note that when we say it's all natural and organic, it truly is. There's no synthetic anything added to it for extra smell or anything like that. Whatever you smell in our products literally comes from the plants, the herbs, the flowers that are handpicked from the eco farm. So it's nothing extra that gets added. As an example, our rose petal exfoliant has actual rose petals in it. So that's it. No, do this, but I mean, it actually smells like rose petals. Same thing with our rose toner. It smells like roses because we actually use our damask roses in the toner. Same thing. Oopsie. Whoops. Edit that part out too. Our rose hip day serum, and I know I think on a past live I was like smelling it, and you were like, I wish I could smell it through the screen. So now you don't have to because you're actually here.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
So it actually literally is like a bottle of roses of what it smells like.
It smells like my grandmother's house. She used to make like
it's the rose water. Yeah, literally, that's exactly what it is. It's the rose water. Those damask roses that we have, they're not the red roses that you think of when you think of roses. They're light pink, and they're actually they're flat, and they are sort of larger. So this is sort of these roses that when we say damask roses. So
like Bastianush.
Exactly.
There's no Bastianush.
Exactly.
Okay. Anyway, so question for you. So a lot of times like skincare and like overall, skin well covers all of us. But it can be overwhelming. Like what should I pick? What should I do? I know you've been doing a lot of lives on Instagram where you kind of speak about the products, categorize, and then you also like people can reach out to you. So what are some of the questions that you're getting on that? Like, like someone like me, I'm like a newer person to this because it always kind of overwhelmed me. But now I'm like, okay, this is simple. So I know, like, okay, for my face, I need this. For my hair, I need this. Like, I'm just choosing the product. So.
I mean, I can understand how it can be overwhelming, especially with our lineup. We have about 45 different products for body, hair, and skincare put together. So I know it can seem a lot when you're coming on and you don't know what to use, or you've had sort of a very basic skincare routine before, you don't know what you should use. And that's why I'm pretty active on Instagram. I want to make sure that we create an environment where if people have questions, they can easily come to me and I can answer them. As an example, I had somebody reach out to me on Instagram yesterday, and she was like, I have some questions about what to do. I have pretty sensitive skin, and I've been going to another retailer to buy skincare, and I walk in, they've recommended me all this stuff for me to buy. and it's not working for my skin. It's very sensitive. I'm feeling very dry. I can't wait to get home from work and wash my face. You know, I heard about you guys and I want to try, and you know, I've heard great things. So what should I do? I gave my number out. I don't do this to everybody, so don't call me and say, give me your number. So they're, you know, they came to me and we had a phone conversation just where I could get an understanding of what her issues were and what her problems were with her skin and what she was like, you know, not loving about what she was currently doing. Yeah. And then recommended sort of a simple skincare routine that she could switch to with our products. And then another thing with us too, I want to make sure that I don't overwhelm people. Yeah. Again, because we have so many products, I can literally tell you from beginning to end how you should use it. And by the time I'm done, I'm like in 20 products. Yeah. So I want to make sure that I'm also not overwhelming people with like, you need a whole bunch of this. I mean, no, if you want to just start with a very simple thing just to take care of your skin and see how your skin does, then, you know, you can start with 2 or 3 products. And then the more you're like, oh, it's working for my skin, you can grow and add to products that you're using. And, you know, it's not necessarily like more is better, but it's just depending on your age, your skin type. There's certain things that you could do that would benefit you. So
also, I think thinking like for gifts too. I don't know like if you guys have already bought all the gifts in the world that you need, but also really keeping in mind brands like this are the brands that we need to start kind of injecting like into the market and into the lifestyles of people. Armenians, not Armenians, doesn't matter because this is like a way for us to support the economy, and these products would work for like if you don't know someone's skin type, or you can buy a lip balm. Like everybody needs a lip balm, or you can buy the soap. So like really keeping these types of brands on top of mind for us to support our economy, because like you were saying at the beginning, like it literally sustains the village.
Yeah, and again, like, it's important to note that you really should think about where you're spending your money and where it's going. You know, like I'm very conscious of like not going to the big box stores because I know where my money is going when I do that. Yeah. I want to support small local businesses or businesses that have a conscience and are sustainable and are giving back to their community, to, you know, the small economy they're in. They're trying to grow. Those are important things for me. Not that it should be important for everybody, but everyone has their own opinion on this. But I mean, it's something that people should start considering more and more.
Yeah, I think it should be important.
I was trying to be subtle there, but I was like, now off to you, Paki.
Well, I mean, like that's why we're doing these things, right? I think it's also cool to see the people behind it and like build that connection. So thank you for doing this. Is there anything else you want to share with us? Any a product that might surprise someone, or like what they have this?
Deodorants are usually one that people don't know. We have the spray deodorant in lavender and lemongrass. So for both men and women, it's really great. It's very light. A lot of people use sort of not natural deodorants, which isn't good, or they use stick, and sometimes with stick roll-ons it can stain your clothes and whatnot. And then you have to do this, but with the spray deodorant you don't have to worry about that. Usually, like, you spray it on and within like 2 seconds it goes away. So I mean, you don't feel it, and it's very light and great. Another thing is our CC creams. I know many of you actually, I think Karin actually has tried it too. We have CC creams. Karin has tried everything, I think, by now. We have CC creams in 3 different shades, light, medium, and tan. And not to worry, they're not too light or too dark. And because it's a color correction, it's not very thick on your skin. Right. It's very light, and it just evens it out. I'm actually wearing it today. Exhibit A. What else? We have a shower oil, which is basically body wash. Mm-hmm. That was introduced last year. Conditioner, shampoo bar, sunscreen is another one. We have SPF 30 and SPF 45. And then I think the rest of them is pretty much, simple things on our website you can look at. We're also doing, I should show this. We're also doing a lot of gift boxes. And this is what it looks like. It's sort of beautiful. I mean, I won't open it right now, but I have products inside, it's gonna fall out. But it's a beautiful box. I have about 4 different pre-made boxes already on our website for skincare, for bath, for body, that you should really consider when it comes to gifting. So, and if you like to actually create your own custom box too, you can also do that. I have the box separate on the website too. So if you want to get the box and fill it with the products that you like,
That's cool.
you can definitely do that too for birthdays, for your bridesmaids. I mean, no one's getting married now. For your bridesmaids. We have, what else? Mother's Day coming up, International Women's Day coming up.
Yes.
That one's important. So you should definitely start tagging the men in your life for International Women's Day, another opportunity to get a gift. And then, yeah, I mean, we actually had some opportunities with people that came up to us and said, we're having a baby shower and I want to give your soaps as like a favor.
Right.
You know, like things like that. There's a lot of things that we can do. And we, you know, we're fairly flexible. So we work well with our customers. If you have like a specific customized request from us, more than happy to work with people on that too.
This is the cool thing about small businesses, that you get to like have a connection with them and actually like have that customized service. And also one more thing I want to say about their packaging is so beautiful. I mean, like you can already see, but each package has the natural, like the product that is the element that's in it. So, like,
this is the body cream. And the way the packages are actually designed, when you put it together like this, it completes the entire picture. But this is the body cream. So pomegranate is sort of the main ingredient in our body cream.
And your Instagram page, I would say, is like where you kind of share not the products, what are we talking about?
Ingredients.
The ingredients.
Yeah.
The ingredients. And then you talk about it. So it's a very kind of like a lifestyle educational.
Yeah, because I want people to know what's going in the products,
Yeah.
right? I mean, sometimes ingredients can be overwhelming and too much for people. And they're like, I don't understand, how do we even pronounce this word? So like, what does it mean? So I want people to understand, you know, our ingredients, all natural, organic, comes from the earth. And so from the earth, this is how we grow them. And so I want people to understand, you know, the ingredients that we're using are everyday plants and herbs that are natural, mainly natural to the Armenian highlands. And so, you know, yeah, nothing to be scared of when it comes to our ingredients, just because, I mean, everything, we know what we're putting in our products.
Yeah.
And we have complete faith in sort of the goodness that we're offering to our clients.
That's coming from here. And please, subscribe. I was going to say, but also, yes, please subscribe and share and like this video, share it to everybody. But also, please follow Nairian Canada on Instagram. You know, I will put the link. I put the link of their website in this video description, but I'll add the link to their Instagram as well. Please follow them so you can stay up to date with the new products they bring in, with the, you know, the gift ideas or anything like that they do. You'll see Sisian on lives. Oh, my voice is breaking up again. I'll come here. I mean, you tell them to follow you.
Oh, geez. Please, please follow me. I hope it's not the internet. That's what I'm hoping for. Yeah, so subscribe to Pati's YouTube page. I'm going to start with that. Give a little plug. She's doing great work talking to people like myself. So give a little shout out to her. You can follow us on Instagram on Nairian_Canada. Same thing on Facebook, Nairian Canada. You can follow us on Facebook. And then our website is nairian.ca. If you have any questions, you can reach me fairly quickly on Instagram. So feel free to send me a message there. And that's it.
That's it for us. Thank you. Thank you so much for everyone for joining.
We're just gonna mime out the rest of the live now.
We love you so much.
Bye, everybody. Thanks for joining.
And